Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. Thank you, big huge thank you to all the new subscribers. Really appreciate that you're taking the time to subscribe to my channel and follow along. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. So today, like I said last time, this is what I was super excited about. This is the Hunkydory club gift at the moment, which is the Puppy Love kit. I've actually got the slightly bigger bundle, which was, I think it's about $12.99, something like that, and postage, and for that you get this the little book with 240 images in it, some small little top hairs, and then towards the back you've got some larger top hairs. Just show you those other bits before I do that. You've got the 12 sheets of adorable scoreable, 16 sheets of inserts, and then you've got this kit. Okay, so as you can see, there's multiple toppers on each page, and then with each page you've got the normal sort of foiled and plain, I say plain, it's not plain, printed cardstock, and then you've got the super cute little jack russell there. The bones, that one's the one that was foiled. Yes, you've got the foiled hearts at the top, and that's sort of basket like. And then you've got all of these sort of smaller toppers there, and then the gold paw prints, and then all of these lovely round toppers, which are fantastic for one of the cards that I'm going to do a little bit later on. And then you've got the hearts again foiled there. So if I just turn those round, and I'm going to start with that. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my scoring board first of all, and I've got a 6x12 card blank, and I'm going to score that at 6. And I'm going to score that at 3. And I'm just going to just fold that over, nice and straight, and over again, nice and straight. Okay, and then we'll pop that out of the way for now, and we'll bring in instead our trimmer. Okay, and I've got some gold mirror card, and I'm going to do 2 sort of mats. The first one's going to be 2 notches under the 6. This is going to be to go on the back. Just checking that fits nice, and it does. The size on that one, I bet that's going to be too small. Yes, it is. So the next one is going to be 2 notches under the 3, and then 2 notches under the 6 for the front. Okay, and then I'm going to bring in this cardstock here, and I'm going to go 4 notches under the 6 for my back piece. Should be a nice square. That's perfect. And then this needs to be 4 notches under the 3. Now I do want to try and keep as much of this as possible, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my trimmer down the edge of these leaves, and then turn it round and go 4 notches under the 3 that side. Just check that's nice size across, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 notches under the 6 inches, and I can still use that bit. You know what I'm like, I will use it if I can. Okay, so we've got this one there. Pop those bits out of the way. Now the other thing I need to do is to bring scissors in, just snip this border out, see how long that is. Oops. That is around about 10.5. Okay, so I am going to be using that as my sort of part of my Z fold. So I am going to score that at 3 and at 6, and I know it's probably not going to, well, it's definitely not going to be long enough to cover the whole of my card as a Z fold, but what I can do is patch it up with a sentiment. I'll show you that when we get there. Okay, so let me just start popping this together. So if we bring in the all-purpose, just going to pop some on the back of this mirror. First mat down. And then with our backing card, just being careful not to go too near the edges. And I've sort of got the it's sort of graduated in tone. There's sort of a shadow creeping across this way, so I'm going to put the shadow, the darker side if you like, towards the outside of my card, so it will get lighter as it goes in. There we go. I'm just going to give that another little burnish down. Come in with the mirror card here. Squeaky. And then another bit of glue on the back of this piece. And let's see, I'm going to put that way round so that we've got the sort of checks on the outside on both. And if you wanted to, what you could do, or what I could have done if I wanted to, would be to cut along there and then raise that up a little bit, but it's not the look I'm going for today. Okay, apologies, that's the neighbour putting the bins away, setting the dogs off. Okay, so then it comes to this bit, so what I'm going to do first of all is just pop a little bit of glue on there. And I'm going to fold my card flat, and I'm going to come across where I want that to be. Oops. Okay, and then this bit obviously needs to come across here, but we haven't got enough border to do that, so I've got a couple of options. So let's see, which sentiment am I going to go for? Have a awesome day. Just tidy up those pips. Okay, so I can either just pop that on the end like so, or I can cut this a little bit and then pop it in the middle. I think I'm probably, because this is still going to be a bit short, I think I'm just going to raise that up on the end there. So if I go ahead and just pop a little bit of glue on the back of there to there, I'll pop that down nicely. There we go. And just need some backing pads, so we'll start by bringing these Crafter's Companion ones in. Just pop into there. And if I grab some tacky glue, just to give that a bit of extra stick. Henry's still unhappy about the neighbour doing the bins. And I'm just going to bring that over to that side there. And there's the bones of our card. Okay, and then now I just need to decide on which puppy I want to use. I think I'm probably going to go with this smaller one without a frame, and I can decide where I want him to be, and I think he's probably going to go better on the back. And then we've got our design there. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so let's just get ourselves a nice load of foam pads. Just get pressed down. Peel these backs off. Bring that down there. I think this one is like a corgi. Super cute. And then we just need ourselves a bit of glitz. So let's see, I've got these sort of bluey ones. And I can go one in each corner just to start with. Got my pokey tool. I think I'll go with these greeny blue ones will go better actually. Glue coming off the back, so I'll just get rid of that because I've put glue on my card anyway, so matches perfectly. And then there, and then if I just pop that around, I'll do 3 little ones on here. There we go. Just check those are straight. Okay, so what I'm also going to do, if I can get that pin in that bottle, and we'll pop those gems out of the way for a moment, is bring in the inserts. I think there might be some printed papers in here as well. Ah yeah, there is papers as well. Ooh, look at those. So got those. I think they're double-sided. So those are stunning. I hadn't quite looked through that bundle, so that is perfect. So let's see, what have we got? We've got the checks. Let's see if we've got one that matches that one. Oops, out of the way a second, and then I'm going to need to bring my trimmer in. It's hiding, there you are, and that's going to be, so we need to be, let's see, so it's going to be 6 inches because it's 3 by 3. So if I go 4 notches below the 6, and then I'll do the same on there, And then if I bring in my scoreboard, pop that on those 2 notches there, go down the 3, or you could just fold it in half. There. And hopefully that should fit nicely into there for you to write your inserts, and it will. And yeah, I'll go down with my all-purpose. Just going to put that in. I always glue on that front panel, which just means when you open the card it does open the insert for you. So even the insert sort of matches the checks across, so that's perfect. Just going to move that down so it lines up with. There we go. Okay, so that is card number 1. Okay, so I'm just going to get set up for card number 2. Okay, so my second card, I'm going to be using some of the toppers from this Forever Yours. I'm going to be using the not foiled cardstock, and I thought I would use this rocker die with them all being circles. They're all perfectly sized to go inside this rocker die. Okay, so I have previously cut 2 of the main rocker piece from white card. Way. But I'm going to go ahead and cut that again, and I want that to be from this card here. So if I just trim around that like so, and I'll just grab a piece of tape to put that on. And I want these flowers going nicely along the bottom, so I'm just going to try and get that as even as possible. Okay, and then I'm going to need this larger piece, and I'm going to need a piece of gold. So again, I'm just going to find my hidden scissors. Just cut around that roughly, and another piece of tape. Okay, so I'm hoping I can get these through at the same time. So I'm going to bring in my plates, and there, put that one there, and then through we go. Going to grab that when it comes out the other side. There we go. Oops, it's all falling apart, which is perfect. There we've got that piece there, so let me just pop that one back, get rid of that bit there, and then the same with that one there. Okay, so with these dies, they do come with a tab on, so but you only need the tab on one of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut straight across that line, and then this second one I'm just going to bring in my foam fold and just give that a good press down. And then I can come in with some red liner tape and stick this together, and this is going to be the base for our card. Oops. That should be fine, hopefully. There we go. Just give that a good press down. And take that back off. And I'm just going to add a little bit of all-purpose glue, just to give us that little bit of wiggle time. And the easiest way that I've found to do this is just to match up all of the scallops and then press down. Just give it a little press, making sure no glue gets stuck on the other side. Okay, and there you can see we've got our little rocker. Okay, now on the instructions it does say that you can make a sort of piece of card to stick inside to stabilize the rocker. I didn't like that idea, I have to be honest with you, because it means you can't write in the actual card itself. So what I did was cut out another piece. You can either do it in the white, I've done it in the patterned and using it as one of my layers. I'm just going to go ahead with these. So these are not very thick, probably about 2mm pads. Just popping those on. Oops. And these are a little bit sticky, the backs don't want to come off. There we go. And I will add some tacky glue just to give me a little bit of wig time. You know, when you need glasses and you can't put that thing in that little hole. Okay, and then I'm just going to line that up over the original, just making sure those scallops are all in the right place. I'm popping that on, and what I found is it just gives it a bit more stability because you've got that double one there, and I haven't found, like I've done it once before and I didn't need the actual strengthener in there, so I'm hoping it will be the same today. Yeah, probably law of odds that I probably will do, because you know, because you're doing it on a video. Okay, so we're going to go with our cute little Yorkie, and he's going to go on the center. Just wondering whether that circle die is bigger than this one. I think it's the same size. So let's see if I've got another circle die. So if I put this onto my gold, it's losing it because there's gold on gold. But what it would be nice if I can get my let me grab my Carnation Crafts dies. Bear with me just 2 seconds. Okay, so I've got these circle dies. And what we want is something, I think that's going to be too big. Something that's just going to go inside there. So we can still see our decoration with the, too small. Still see our decoration with that. Yeah, that's the one I believe. And then that should be just outside of there. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to grab that pack of adorable scoreable. And we've got black, we've got orange, and we've got blue, green and white. And I think the blue would probably go quite well. Let me just have a little rough cut around there. And I'll just pop that on. Oops, forgive me, job. With a little bit of tape. through. Let's see what that looks like. And that sort of picks up that, breaks up that colour a little bit there. So I am happier with that. Pop those back into there. And that over there. Okay. So this one I'm going to glue flat onto the back of my card. So that one is going on like so. Just trying to keep it even on each side, and make sure you can't see the glue on the back, although this type of glue does rub away. Slightly easier if you don't do silly things like I just did in the first place. Okay, no problem. So this one again, I'm going to go flat. It's a little bit of the all-purpose again, and I'm just lining that up on the inside of that, so it's like a stitch design. So that's going on the inside there, and then this one will take that frame off. Fine, and I'm going to come around with this narrow foam, so we just feed that round, and again on the other side. And if you wanted to, you could do this as a sugar card. Just put a bit of acetate on the inside, and you would be good to go. Just pop your little shiny stuff in, sequins, glitter, sort of thing, whatever you fancied. Sorry, George is a bit excitable because there was a delivery man not long ago. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pop this on, just leaving ourselves that little sort of duck egg blue border around. We're still shaking, so that's perfect. And then this one, you've got the choice of either going low with him, which does look quite good, or you can build him up a little higher. I think I am going to go low with him, just to make sure I don't upset that sort of rocking equilibrium. So whatever you do on these cards, you have to make sure you sort of even out the weight, otherwise it's gonna rock more one way than the other. So I think it's going to be easier if I pop that straight in, and it does look good, so I'm happy with that. And we're still rocking, so that is perfect. And then I can bring in, we need a sentiment and we need some gems. So let's see, we've got thanks for everything, I'm forever yours, my fabulous friend. I think that one's, there's many happy returns, but I think I'm going to go with my fabulous friend. And this one I'm going to pop at the top. So a little bit of glue there, put that across there. It looks like those flowers are continuing round, so that's quite nice. And then with my gems, I'm going to do 2 on each side. And let's see, what colour should we go in? We could go clear. Just checking to see if there's another colour that might be. Let's go with these lilac-y ones. Oh, wait a minute. So have I got 4 of those? So no, so we'd have to go 1 big one, little one, and the same again on the other side. Big one, one little one, and then I think I'm going to do 3 on here. Let's see, I'll have to do 2 big ones, a small one, and then hopefully it should still rock. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. So that's card number 2 using that rocker die. I think they still have the die on their website, and you know, makes little cute little cards. But like I say, if you don't want to do that W, because now what I can do is go ahead and just cut some of that insert up and pop that in. I'm not going to do that now. What I would do is just pop that through with this die again, and then just stick it on the inside. So, oh, I can do it now. Let me do it now, and then it's done. So if I have I got that bit from last time? Bear with me 2 seconds. Let me just grab. So what I'll do is I'll just bring this bit in from last time, so as not to waste it. And if I go across like that, put that on there, we'll go across there just in case I want to use some of that as a border later on. Scissors, and I am going to cut, so I'll cut just across where the line is first of all, and then I'm just going to go probably about 2 millimeters in, or you know, one sort of notch, as if it sorry, excuse me, as if it would be. And then what I'll do is just check that it's perfect, because what I don't want to do is interfere with that fold line. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on there. I use this tacky glue, only just putting it at the top, lining it up again with the sides, and then you've got your perfect little card with your little insert, and that insert actually pretty much matches this border there, which is not what I planned, to be honest, but happy coincidence. And I think that looks super cute. And there are, you know, all of these circles on there, and you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rockers potentially just with this one sheet, because you've got the backing card. It only takes a little bit if you're using white card as the base, or you could even use craft card, black card, white card, whatever. You know, and that's how, you know, just that one sheet you could get so much out of, which I think is really cool. Okay, so I'm just going to get tidied down, and I'll try and get another quick demo in for you. Okay, so the last card I'm going to do today, and I haven't got a plan for this, so I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to use the Your Perfect with the, again, with a non-foiled backing sheet. So I'm going to do a straightforward 6-inch tent fold. Okay, so I've got a 6x12 piece of cardstock, and I'm just scoring that down at 6 inches, just giving that a nice little burnish there, and I'll pop that out of the way, and then I'm going to need my trimmer. Okay, and this one again has the gold foil in, so I'm going to bring in that piece of gold that I was cutting up, and I'm going to go I'm going to go 3 notches below the 6, and again 1, 2, 3. Just check that fits on there nicely. It's got a nice white border, and then I'm coming in with this one. So we were 3 notches with the last layer, so I'm just going to go another 2, which is going to take us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notches below the 6, and I'm also going to take this and cut it along this blue border, and then I can move that down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notches below the 6. Okay, and that should fit on there quite nicely. Yeah. And then we'll pop that out of the way. So let's start to layer up this card. Right way around. Pop that onto there. This down. And this one I just need to make sure I've got the paw prints the right way up. Or is there a right way up? There isn't really. I'm going to go with that big one going that way, so put that down, and then this one we're going to bring this along as a border. I'm going to bring in some nice chunky foam pads. So one, these are Hunkydory ones. There, we'll raise that up. That's going to be the start of the dimension we're putting on this card. And the thing about all the cards that I make, you know, they're not hard. I don't make hard cards, you know. They're all super achievable. If you know, if you wanted to copy them, take inspiration from them, you know, that's absolutely what I aim to do. And then I'm just going to pop that back down on the bottom. And then we've got that bit there. Okay, and then I just have to decide which one I'm going to use, and I think I have to go with the Jack Russell, just purely because pretty much every dog in my house has a bit, sticky on me, has a bit of Jack Russell in it. We've got George, who's sort of kind of like a I think my friend said he was like a Parsons Jack Russell cross. He's got a very tiny head and his body is a lot bigger than his head. And then you've got Henry, who's a scruffy terrier. He's definitely got some Yorkie in him, Jack Russell in him, because he's stubborn. And then you've got Pippin, who is a Scottie. His mum was a Scottie, his dad was a Jack Russell. He came from a lady who rescued dogs, although she was selling them, so I'm not entirely sure that that is correct, but that's what she told me, and it was 12 years ago now. So he's my oldest boy. Okay, so here we go. So we've got these little tags which have got treat yourself today and then the little Jack Russell. So I'm going to position those in this corner. I want to be able to see that sort of Jack Russell coming through, so I might actually move that down a little bit, or should I pop them that way? Let's see how. to do that. So I didn't want all of this white space. I felt it would be better if I did put something on, and I could build them up and then just put 2 little ribbons on there. Or, so I've got this brown ribbon. Let's see, grab a little piece of it if it will come out. So we want it right there. This might be the wrong time to do it, but probably should have done it before I stuck the layer down. Let's have a little look. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see, so we can pop that under there. Okay, I kind of like that. So, let me just check here. So I've got that the right way around. So let me grab a sticky dot for the start. And I'm going to pop that there. We can get them to come up a little bit. Under there, it's still not quite. Okay, so we need to just pop that one up. Turn that ribbon over. Right, okay, so if I pop that over like so, and then if I bring some of these in, and I'm going to just pop 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to take these backs off, like so. Another 3 on some double padding these, so these will be about 4 millimeters high. Let's see, there we go. This room might have been a little too warm for these pads because the glue's come off on my hands a little bit, but that's no problem. Okay. Just get rid of those little bits. There he is. And I'm not going to stick these down. I don't think I'm going to leave them sort of moving, because that means they will catch the light. And I mean, that one's tucked in quite nicely. And then we'll bring in some glue dots. I'm going to go with clear ones this time. Where am I? Like I said, I didn't really have anything planned for a third one, but it's not a problem. Go with the clear. I'll just pop one large one at the top there. And I'm going to go with 2 smaller ones. and these came out of a Crafter's Companion subs box. Just get those lined up a bit better, and the glue's all dry clear, so it's not a problem. Now I'm just going to go, glue's drying, 3 along that way. Again, we'll start with a big one. A bit of glue falling off me. Let's turn that round. Just get those a bit neater in a line. My glue spread a little bit there, so just pick that up with the edge of my pokey tool, just tidy that up a little bit. And that there, I think it would have been better if I had some brown gems. I could have coloured them with my pen, but I haven't done so. But I think it really, or blue one, the sort of this duck egg blue would have been nice as well. But that's the third card, so I'll just bring them all in. So we've got that one, that one. So that's the start of my crafting with this Puppy Love club gift. I hope you do go over and have a little look and get yourself a kit, because it's absolutely lovely, and honestly you will fall in love with it. If you love dogs, then this is the kit for you. And also if you craft for charities and that sort of thing. I did also buy this die from the set as well, so I want to have a play with that next time. But for today, that's all I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.